112 in favor of Manny Pacquiao. And judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham, sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner. Boxing's pride of the Philippines, the ageless wonder, the one and only current WBA welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, the winner in a split decision. Keith Thurman suffers the first defeat of his career. Back upstairs to Chris Myers.
Well, we saw a tremendous high-energy, non-stop action fight that went the distance, that went in favor of Manny Pacquiao with Deontay Wilder.
This guy's a freak of nature with his speed. His footwork won him the fight today.
Yes.
His footwork was the key.
This was a historic, classic performance when you think about a fighter at this age taking on, and Thurman had the early knockdown but withstood. Now, when Thurman stopped fighting and started to box, he made it a little bit of a closer bout.
Most definitely, you know, just Thurman, he just, after that knockdown, you know, I think that was a bit of a surprise for him, you know, being that Pacquiao, you know, the big factor here is the youth, the age, you know, and we was all up into that. And Thurman, you know, I think he overlooked that too much, you know, he was too confident that he was just gonna go in and just swipe a legend out like this, and, you know, and he was sadly mistaken.
Pacquiao clearly landed more effective punches, and when Thurman did hit, he did have that right hand late, but it seemed like Manny just responded.
Yeah, Manny knew that. That's a big punch from Keith. And Manny, you know, Manny's got a great chin, obviously, and responded well. And every time he got hit, he'd come back with 2 or 3. I tell you, Manny's footwork and his speed gave Keith headaches. Keith never expected that.
Yeah.
So Manny Pacquiao, he takes out one time and stiff arms Father Time to keep on fighting. He's the all-time. Let's go back to Kenny.
All right, thanks very much, Chris. 62nd career victory for Manny Pacquiao in his 71st pro bout. Only his second win via split decision. His first back in 2008 over Juan Marquez here in Las Vegas. To Heidi Andro.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Well, Manny, all week you told us that you wanted to prove that you could still do it at 40 years old. Well, you certainly did that here tonight. You were smiling. How fun was this fight for you?
Oh, it's fun. I mean, I'm getting hard for my opponent because he's not an easy opponent. He's a good fighter. He's a good boxer. So he's strong.
I know you had a lot of was chanting Manny, Manny, Manny all night long. How much did you draw from this?
The fans, I really love the fans. Thank you so much for coming here and witness the fight. I'm sure you're happy tonight because you see a good fight. Even though Thurman, he lost, but he did his best. I mean, he's not easy opponent. He's a good boxer. He's strong, and I mean, I think I just blessed tonight.
You know, you haven't fought 3 times in 1 year since 2000. Staples Center, September 28th. It's Errol Spence, Sean Porter, potentially the winner of that fight.
Yeah, I hope I can watch that fight. I'm going there to witness the fight.
Well, congratulations on an amazing win here at the MGM at 40 years old. You still got it, Manny Pacquiao. All right, standing to my left, Keith, you lost the 0 tonight, but you did so in spectacular fashion. When you heard the split decision, what was going through your mind?
I knew it was too close. You know, he got the knockdown, so he had momentum in round 1. You know, I want to thank the fans. I want to thank everybody coming out. This was a beautiful night of boxing. Manny Pacquiao is a truly great, legendary champion. Oh, Senator, great as ye, oh, Senator. I promised I'd say that if he won tonight, and he did. He got the victory over me. I wish I had a little bit more output.
the first to win widely recognized versions of the 147-pound title 4 different times in his career. So Pacquiao victorious.
Split decision, Lennox. Were you surprised by that?
You know, it's fair. But Pacquiao was really leading the way. You know, Thurman didn't have no answer for the footwork. Simple as that. And I think, you know, when you look at the fight and how he would have fought the fight, he needed to factor that in to what he needed to do.
And Joe, Thurman acknowledged that Pacquiao was just a little bit quicker, a little bit stronger than he was tonight.
No, exactly right. He said he was a little bit ahead of me on the punches, a little bit ahead of me on the conditioning, and that he learned a big lesson. Look, I was giving the edge, you know, in thinking, of course, ahead of this fight, that Thurman would have the youth on his side, especially down the end. But to tell you the truth, Pacquiao, I think, surprised, except for the most ardent fans, he surprised a lot of people, including myself. I'll never, ever, you know, look to Pacquiao as an old guy again. He's just an amazing person, and it was a tremendous.
He was off for a couple of years, had a couple of injuries, came back with one fight. Now this is his second fight after the comeback, and he did look a bit rusty in the first fight when he came back.
Pacquiao, the first all-time to win a widely recognized world title as a teenager and as a 40-year-old. He joins George Foreman as the only man to hold titles 20-plus years apart.
Yeah, this is like when you look at these two guys, you can never tell that one guy's 10 years ahead.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Look, you'll never see this again in our lifetime. We'll never see a guy that was 40 years old that could do something like this. Look at this knockdown at the beginning. Oh, well, here it comes right here. Right there. I mean, look how fast those two punches came, that left hand down to the body and the right hook.
I would love to see if, you know, Manny stepped on his foot when he was punching him at that point, because it definitely looked like it.
No, well, I think Thurman